Hi everyone, so today in this video we will learn about linked list completely and I will explain everything from start to end. Watch till the end. So we will go from the definition part to what are the types of the linked list like circular, doubly, then what is its size, what are the operations we can perform in it, insertion, deletion and reversion operations. I will explain them theoretical and in the code format also. Then its advantages and disadvantages. Then how to declare it, what is the syntax and all. Then I will explain the complete singly linked list part. Means I will first of all give an basic program and then I will run an advanced program in the code block section. And this is completely explained, so be with me till the end of the video. So let's start. First of all, let us go to the definition part. So, a linked list is a sequence of data structures which are connected together via links and is in continuous manner. Linked list is a sequence of links which contain items. Okay. Each link contains a connection to another link. Linked list is the second most used data structure after array. Means what we learned about array and other structures, no? So, the linked list is the second most used data structure throughout the industry, whether be in any programming language. Okay. So it is constructed of two parts. Node, it contains data, and second pointer, it contains the address of the next node. So this data one is the node and address part is pointer part, and as this is the first linked list, so we call it as head. Then the address part will point to the second one and then it will point to the third one, and at the end, means at the tail part there is a null, means the address at the end will point to the null, so that we can clarify whether it is the ending of the linked list, is it the last element or not. Okay, so what are the types of it? First of all, simple or single linked list means item navigation is forward only. This is head. This will be pointing to the next one, and this one will be pointing to the next one. And if this is the last element, then the address will be then the pointer will be pointing to the null. Okay, so if you are not able to understand, then write down in the comment section. I will make another video for it. Now let us go to the second part, that is doubly linked list. Items can be navigated forward and backward, means there is for previous one, the data part and next part. Okay, this is the first, so we will call it as head. Its next and its previous is null. Okay, because when it was the last element, then it was pointing to null. As this is the first element and element previously to this one, so there is null. This will be pointing to the next one. Now the second linked list previous will be pointing to the first, and the next will be pointing to the third one. Okay, now the third's previous will be pointing to the second one, and the next will be pointing to the null part. Got it? Now let us go to the third part, that is means last item contains link of the first element as next, and the first element has a link to the last element as previous. I will explain it in both, in doubly and singly both. So first of all, let us go to the doubly linked list part. This is the head. Okay, so its next will be pointing to the next pointer, and the second's previous will be pointing to the first one, and its next will be pointing to the third one. Now its next is connected to the first pointer, so it will go like this. Okay, got it? And now, as in the definition part, it is written and the first element has a link to the last element as previous, so its previous will go to the last element of it. Now this is a circular linked list. Okay, if we have to make a circular linked list by using a single linked list, so there is another part. This is the head, this one will be pointing to the next one, this next one. Now the last address will be pointing to the first one. This is also a circular linked list. Okay, let us go to the size and comparison. It does not have a restriction of size. We do not have to declare the size of linked list before creating it. Insertion and deletion process in linked list are fairly easy and less complicated in comparison with other data structures. Okay, so what are the operations that we can perform on linked list? First of all, insertion means we can add an element at the beginning of the linked list or at a particular position. For example, we did with an array. So if in linked list I want to enter a data in the third place, then I can also do that. Now deletion part means delete an element at the beginning of the link list or at a particular position, means delete the first element, or I can delete an element which is present at a particular position. Okay. Now reverse operation means what? The first element becomes the last and the last element becomes the first. And next, display the complete linked list. And search means searches an element using the given key. Means the user will be giving an element and we have to compare it with each and everyone, and then we will give the position of the element found at the linked list. Okay. So I will explain the insertion part with the diagrammatically. So insertion means what? Adds an element at the beginning of the list or at a particular position. So this is a linked list. If I want to enter the data to in between both of them, then what I have to do? I have to put this address to this one. But the data one, the first linked list is also pointing to that one. So I will change that data to this one. Okay, got it? By using diagrams, I think this is much clear to you. Okay, now let us go to the next part. Deletion deletes an element at the beginning of the list or at a particular position. Okay, so this is a linked list. I want to delete the second linked list. So what I have to do? I have to write the first linked list pointer giving the address of the third linked list. So this is it. Deletion is very easy. Let us move to the next part. Steps to reverse a linked list. Okay, this is your linked list, the head part, the null part. Okay, now first of all, what we have to do? We have to point the third linked list pointer to the second one, and the second's pointer will be pointing to the null portion. Okay, got it? Let's go to the next part. Now this is the thing we got. Now what we have to do? We have to point the second linked list pointer towards the first one. So this is it. And which address will be pointing to the null? The first linked list pointer over here. So I will write the arrow as like that and put the first linked list pointer to the null. Now it is till the end only, means it is gonna finish now. We just have to put the head over here, and this is your reversed linked list. Okay, this was kind of means not easy to grasp, so you can watch it again and again till you are able to understand, or you can write down in comment section whether I should make another video about this. Okay, let us go to the next part. What are the advantages of linked list? We do not have to declare the size of linked list before creating it. Means this is dynamically allocated. So there is no memory wastage as we connect new nodes depending upon how much data do we have to store, and on deleting a data, its node is also deleted. Okay, so there is no data wastage. Third, linked list does not need contiguous memory. Means what? If one node has an address of 1000, then the other next node may have the address of 2000. Not like arrays that we have to put it like 1000, 1002, 1004. Okay. Now insertion deletion operation in linked list are pretty easy and less complicated than any other. Okay. What are the disadvantages? Let us see. So searching in linked list is very difficult. I mean, it takes a lot of time. We cannot use efficient searches like binary search, which takes less time, but it takes more spaces as it stores the address also. Linked lists are not cache friendly as arrays are. Stored in contiguous format, they can be cached easily. Okay. Loss of data threat is there. If we lose one pointer location, then the rest of linked list can't be accessed. Means what? If you have a linked list of three elements, okay, first one, second one, third one, and if the first pointer has lost the address of the second one, then your linked list is not finished and you are only left with the head part. Okay, got it. Now let us go to the single linked list declaration. So first of all, struct node. This is a structure. So there is two parts. First one is the data element and next one is the pointer. So enter data and then struct node of next. Node star next means this is the pointer with the name next. Okay. This is the declaration, means creating node of the linked list. Now if I want to display it, then what I have to write? Void display struct node star of node, means what? Its node is init as in parameter of this function. Then while node is not equal to null, means we have seen that the last pointer gives the address as null. Okay, so till the end of the linked list we have to display the elements. So printf %d means what? The data element is printed over the screen, and then node equals to node of next, means this statement increments the element position. Okay, this is the print of the linked list. Okay, if we are not writing node equals node pointer next, then the while loop won't be ended, and it will be running infinitely, means it won't come out of the loop. Now let us go to the basic program. So first of all, we will write the header files hash include stdio.h and hash include stdlib.h, because we will be using malloc function, and I have already made a video on malloc and calloc, which are used to dynamically allocate the memory. Okay, so first of all, creating a node, that is struct node into data struct node star next. This is a structure pointer. Okay, now printing the linked list, void display struct node star node, while node is not equal to null, printf %d node data, and then node equals to node nodes next. Okay, now this much we have understood in the previous slide also, so I will explain this part, the whole program, in the next one. So till this we have understood completely. So first of all, we write int main. Okay, struct node head equals to null, node 2 equals to null, and node 3 equals to null, means we have made objects of that structure so that we can access it. Now what this means is, the first head of the linked list is null, second data is null, and third is also null. Okay, now we have to dynamically allocate the memory, so we are using the malloc function. So if you want to understand the malloc function, you can watch the previous video which is in the playlist, or you can see it in my channel also. So we will declare the data elements now. So what is the data of the first one? Means the head part, that is 50. Okay, now it will be pointing to the node 2. Now node 2's data is 100, and its pointer will be pointing to the third one. Now the third one's data is 150, and its pointer will be pointing to the null one, means what? This is the last element. Okay, now I will write display of head return 0, means I have given the first element of the linked list as an parameter to the display function. Now till the end of it, means till null is found, till then print the elements. Then what will be the output? Output will be 50, 100, and 150. Okay, understood. Now this was a very basic program, but linked list is very important to understand because we have to use it further in our coding journey. So I'm gonna explain another program to you. Now let us go to the second program. I will not explain it in this one. I will do the code in codeblocks directly. Now let us see what we will do. We will first of all write the header files. Then we will make a structure node for creation of linked list. Then what will we do? We will write the display function body, then insertion function body, then deletion function body, then searching the element function body, then delete the given element or key function body, sorting linked list function body, reverse linked list function body. Okay, it will be done outside the void main, because I don't wanna sludge around in the void main section only. I will write this, and it will be very convenient for you to understand too. Okay, now let us go to the next one. First of all, I will give the function call of the insertion, then deletion the first linked list function call. Now if I don't want to delete the first element only, means I want to completely delete the linked list, then what I have to write? For deleting the complete linked list, I have to write while it is not empty, means not of empty, struct node start temp equals to delete first, means it will continuously delete the first element till the end of it, and the linked list will be completely vanished. Now let us go to the next part, that is we will search the element. After this means searching element function call, then we will search the element given by the user, means I will ask for an input from the user and it will give an integer, and I will compare it and give the output. Then deleting given element function call, then sorting function call, and then reversing function call. We will run this program in code blocks section. So here is the second program. I will first of all write the header files hash include stdlib.h, stdboolean.h, stdio.h and string.h. Now let us go to the first part, that is creating it. Struct node int data int key and struct node star next. I am writing this key because we have to search it later on. Okay, it is not a big deal. You can also ask me doubts in the comment section. So I will write the I am writing the head as null over here only and current as null here only. Okay, now what is the function body of the print list? Means display function that we wrote earlier. So struct node star ptr equals to head printf %n for new line and bracket, because I want to show the linked list in the bracket portion only, and starting from the beginning till the pointer is pointing to the null, means not of null, till the pointer is pointing to the null, means what? ptr not equal to null, means till it is not null we have to print the data elements. So printf %d means what? I am also printing the key and I also printing the data element. Now ptr equals to ptr of next, means because of this only it is incrementing to the next element. Now printf of close bracket, so that the whole linked list is printed and then close bracket is also shown in the display. Okay, let us go to the next part, that is insert first function. We have the function body of the insertion, void insert first in the bracket int key comma int data, means I have made a function name as insert first, so that it will insert the linked list at the first location, and then I have given two parameters, first one as the key and second one as the data. So first of all we are creating a link, that is struct node star link is equals to struct node malloc size of struct node. This is written so that we dynamically allocate the memory. Okay, links key equals to key, means the parameters key is given to the links key. Now its data is also given to the linked list data. Now point it to the old first node, means the linked list which is already there. Now its next will be pointing to the head, and the head equals to link means point first to new first node. We are inserting the new node in the first part. For example, if there is data, means there are two parts, two nodes. First one 100, 1 comma 100, means there is key as 1 and data as 100, but I want to insert another one as 2 comma 300. Now what? Link of link of key equals to key, means what? Now key has become 2 and links data equals to 300, and links next equals to head, means the first element that we have inserted, its pointer will be pointing to the old head and new head will be pointing first to the new first node. Okay, got it? If you have any doubt you can tell me in the comment section. I will make another video, or I will try to make you understand. Now if I want to delete the first element, then what? I am declaring a temporary variable as temp link equals to head. Now head equals to head of next and return temp link. Now its head is pointing to the next one. Means earlier there was like 1 comma 100, 2 comma 200, 3 comma 300. Now I have to delete the first one. So 2 comma 200's address will be given to the next, that is 3 comma 300. Got it? Now bool is empty, means we are using the is empty function so that we can delete the whole linked list or till the end of it. So return head equals to null if it is empty. Okay, you might not have to write it down again if you are using the advanced versions of like turbo c and all, because it is already over there, it is inbuilt. So now int length means length equals to 0, struct node of current, current equals to head, till current is not null, current equals to current of next. Means I am using a for loop, the current is equal to head,
till
current
the
is not null, means till the end of the linked list, the current equals to current pointer next, so that I am incrementing the element present in the linked list. Now length plus plus. So length was, I will take the example as 1 comma 100, 2 comma 200, 3 comma 300. So when it was at first location, length was 0, then it went to next one, then 1, length equals to 1, then when it went to second location, length equals to 2, when it went to the third location, its length equals to 3. Now its current will be equal to null after it, so it will come out of the loop and return length, means this function will give out the length as 3. Struct node star find means if you want to search the element, then I'm giving the key as parameter over here, then struct node current equals to head. Okay, if head equals to null, return null, means what, the linked list is empty, so we do not have to perform it. Otherwise, while current's key is not equal to key, means we have to increment it till the element is found. So if currents next equals to null, return null. If it is last node, and else go to the next node, that is current equals to current pointer next, means till the end of the element. If it is found, then return null, otherwise it will not be the last element, so point to the next part. Okay, if the data is found, then return the current link, that is return current. Okay, I think you might have understood this. If you have any doubts, you can tell me in the comment section. Now there is a function for deletion. Now there is function for deletion. The key is given as n parameter in this delete function. Then struct node current equals to head and previous equals to null. And if the linked list is empty, return null. Navigate through the linked list. Okay. While it is not equal to the key, means while the current key is not equal to the key, perform these statements. So if currents next equals to null, then return null, else previous equals to current and current equals to currents next, means store reference to current link in the previous one and move to the next link. Okay, if found a match, then update the link. So if current double equals to head, then head equals to head point to next. Okay, else bypass the current linked list, that is previous next equals to current next and return current. Okay, got it? So this was the body of the deletion part. Now let us go to the sorting part. Okay, so we are declaring 5 variables, first I, j, k, and then temp key and temp data. Now I am declaring an variable as star current and star next so that we can access it. Now its int size equals to length of it, length function, and k equals to size. Okay, for I equals to 0, I less than size minus 1, I plus plus, and k minus minus, means till the end of it, current equals to head. The head's data is been given as input for the current, and head next is given as input for the next part. Now for j equals to 1, j less than k, j plus plus. Now if the current's data is greater than the next data, then we have to swap it, data part and key part. We have swapped both of those with the help of temp key and temp key and temp data. Okay, now I have to increment it, so current equals to current of next and next equals to next of next. Okay, so this was the body of the sorting part. Now what is the function body for the reverse function? So void reverse struct node stars are head reference. Okay, this is the parameter given in it. Now its previous will be null, current will be the head reference which is given as per parameter over here, and the next one over here. Then while the current is not equal to null, means it is not present in the linked list, so next equals to current, point to next, current of next equals to previous one, and previous equals to current, and current equals to next. We are reversing it, and if you are having doubts, then go 5 to 10 minutes earlier so that you can understand the theory of the reversing portion. Okay, I have explained it with
An example.
the help of diagram, so you will understand it thoroughly. Okay, now we have done with the function bodies. Now we will go to the void main section. Now I'm writing it int p so that I can access the input of the user. Then insert first means this is the first element.
Now this is the first element. Now this is the first element. Now 20. Now 25. And then 30 will be the first element. By using the printf, original list part is printed on the screen. Now using the function call of print list, I am printing the whole linked
Now
list.
I am declaring a temporary variable so that I can delete the first element, and the deleted value will be given over here. Okay. List after deleting one item, that is this means print list. But I want to insert that once more, so I will write it down again. That is insert first 30 comma 2 to 5. Same as above previous one, means I deleted this part with the help of this statements. Okay. Now restored list is also printed over here. Now after new lines, that is after two lines, if we want to search data 20 now, then struct node found link equals to find 20. Okay, this is the function that we wrote earlier. Okay, if found link is not equal to null, that is element found, and the key and data is printed, and slash n, otherwise the element is not found. Okay, now next part, that is if we want to delete data 20 now, so delete 20 list after deleting an element, that is print list. Slash n means what? New line. Which element you wanna search? I'm giving this output to the user, then the user will give me an element as p, and I will write it down with the help of scanf. Then found link equals to find p. I will search the element in the linked list. If found link is not equal to null, then element found and the data element will be printed, otherwise the element is not found. I'm calling the sort function over here so that I can sort the elements in the linked list. Now the list after sorting the data is this, and this is the reverse function that I am giving the call to, and the reverse linked list is also printed.
Now let us build this.
This is correct, no errors. So original linked list is this. Insert first means what? This was inserted, then at first location this was inserted, then this one, and this one. Now if I want to delete the first element, that is 30 count 2 to 5, then this one, list after deleting one item, so it was deleted but I inserted it again, so restored list equals to this. But if you want to search data 20 now, then element is found at which locations? 20 key and 175 is a location. If you want to delete data 20 now, then list after deleting an element. Where is 20? It was over here. means at the third part, but it is not there now. So which element you want to search? So for example, I want to search the 5 element. So element found 5, 100. List after sorting the data. That is 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Now, if I want to reverse it, means list after reversing the data. I have called the reverse function before this. Okay. Now 30, 2 to 5, 25, 200, 15, 150, 10, 125, and 500. So this was executed completely. But what if we search an element that is not present in it? Means if I want to search 60, element not found. Okay. So if you are a beginner, then this might be a lot to catch on to. But if you are having any doubt, then comment down below and I will help you for sure. So thanks a lot guys for watching the video completely, and
Do like, share it with your friends and subscribe the channel.
if you are having any doubts or something, then comment down below. And if you want me to explain you some programs or explanations, then do tell me. Thanks a lot. Meet you in the next video.